The 2024 Kia Soul is the last of the quirky compact hatchbacks that emerged about a decade ago. Competitors like the Scion XB and Nissan Cube are long gone, so now the Soul mostly competes with subcompact SUVs like the Hyundai Kona and Chevy Trailblazer. The Soul lost some of its quirky charm last year as part of a styling refresh, but it's still a small, usable hatchback with a spacious interior offering stellar value. New for 2024 is the EX Designer package, which includes 18-inch wheels and an upgraded interior that includes fake leather along with a unique color called umber, which if you don't know your pigments is a sort of yellowish brown. How comfortable is the Soul? The front seats are reasonably comfortable even after you've been sitting for hours. The rear seatback angle is fixed but is set at a comfortable angle. The ride is firm and controlled but never harsh. Unlike some rivals, the Soul doesn't shudder like it's falling apart when it's driven over bigger bumps. At highway speeds, the upright windshield generates a noticeable, but not irritating, level of wind noise, and some tire noise is evident too. Simulated gear shifts mean the engine doesn't drone at full throttle like some CVT automatics. How's the interior? From an ergonomic standpoint, the simple interior design means there's not much to mess up. Navigating through touchscreen menus is easy thanks to an intuitive interface and physical buttons for high-level functions. A height-adjustable front seat and a generous range of steering wheel adjustment help accommodate drivers of all sizes. The tall roof and wide door openings make it easy to get into the front and rear of the deceptively large cabin. There's lots of headroom and legroom in front and back, for adults will have no problem taking road trips. All windows are tall and narrow, with the exception of the small upturned window in the rear three-quarter view. How's the tech? The Soul comes with a lot of standard and available technology, and it all works well. Most trim levels feature a large, integrated 10.2-inch touchscreen that dominates the dashboard. We also like the available Harman Kardon stereo system, that provides plenty of bass response and good sound quality across a lot of musical genres. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration is standard. Wireless charging is available. The Soul's driver assist systems are consistently accurate and didn't trigger false alarms in our time with the vehicle. We were especially impressed with the optional adaptive cruise control and lane keeping system. How's the storage? The Soul has a deep cargo, that gives it more cargo room than other small SUVs. Though this configuration has impressive volume, 24.2 cubic feet, there's a large hump at the base of the rear seats when you fold them, which limits utility for larger items. Storage space is decent for the class, with a good number of bins and cubbies for front occupants. Installing a car seat is tough despite a roomy back seat. The anchors are inset deeply and can be difficult to access quickly. Also, access to the tethers on the back of the rear seatbacks is hampered on the base Soul trim because of its non-adjustable rear headrests. How does the Soul drive? Maximum acceleration from the 2.0-liter engine is a little lacking, but the Soul feels perfectly spry around town. The steering is natural, and cornering abilities are better than expected. In most cases, the CVT automatic feels like a traditional automatic. In Edmunds track testing, the Soul posted a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of 8.5 seconds, which is a respectable time for a little SUV. The steering features a light effort that builds up naturally when you move from center. The Soul has cornering abilities similar to sportier rivals such as the Mazda CX-30 and Mini Countryman. While the Soul stops well in panic situations, the only true downside is the touchy brake pedal at low speeds, which takes some getting used to. Unlike some other subcompacts, the Soul doesn't offer all-wheel drive. How's the fuel economy? The EPA estimates the Soul gets 30 to 31 miles per gallon in combined city/highway driving. That's on par with most competitors. However, we found it difficult to replicate these numbers in our real-world driving evaluation tests. Which Soul does recommend? We're sticking with the EX trim. Not only does the trim integrate heated seats, but Kia also adds heated side mirrors and more upscale cloth seat trim. Especially in colder climates, these upgrades are well worth it. The 2024 Kia Soul is a subcompact hatchback that is available in 5 trim levels: LX, S, EX, GT Line, and GT Line Tech. All models are equipped with a 2.0-liter inline 4-cylinder that makes 147 horsepower and 132 lb-ft of torque. This engine drives the front wheels. All-wheel drive is not available on the Soul, through a continuously variable transmission, CVT. Keep reading for our editorial breakdown of the Soul's standard and optional features. The Soul's primary competitors are small SUVs like the Kia's own Seltos and the Mazda CX-30. The Seltos is a larger and more spacious SUV with a very similar array of great standard features, and it even offers standard all-wheel drive. Check out the Mazda if you want something sporty. Its available turbocharged engine packs plenty of punch. Check out our expert rating of the Kia Soul below to learn more about how the Soul stacks up.
9. Received the Motor Week Driver's Choice Best EV Award for 2024. Last year, the 2023 Kia F6 also